funny enough, when I was working here in Providence and growing up, there was never a shortage of youth clubs. There's always a load of youth clubs. I mean, if you go back across the road past the fire station, down towards the primary school I used to work, there's another club right next to it called the Dual Sharing Centre. They had bits. It wasn't as busy as here, but they had bits. Yeah. But then you've got like a club, what's called Club 2000, which is back towards, past the train station, back towards York Gardens. They were a youth club. There was one actually in the park as well, the community centre, which was York Gardens Youth Club, but they moved to the community centre because York Gardens was based in a building in the park, which is near where my mum lived, Y Street, but they knocked it down because they built Fairchild Estate. Just past there is Keys Club. Further down Battersea Park Road, you've got like the Wand. So there was always youth clubs. Always youth clubs.
Are they still active, do you think, or they?
Most of them are down. When they did the cuts, right, they came in here and said that they talked to the young people, and the young people want bigger, brighter youth clubs. Now I don't know what young people they spoke to, but if they told the young people that doing that they won't fund Providence, they would have got a different answer. But you know the government's like, in the council, they say what they want to say to put their point across, and that's it. So once that happened, a lot of them went down. They said they're going to spend their money in 2 youth clubs. One was Keys over there, and the other one is Devas, which is up Stormont Road, which is sort of back towards Lavender Hill and those areas there. And they've said that those 2 youth clubs funded would suffice the whole of Battersea. So what they didn't sort of realise, they didn't work into consideration sort of barrier lines, especially what came up with the gang stuff as well. I mean, Battersea always sort of had a gang thing, but it was always one. It was one gang, Junction, Junction Boys or whatever you want to call it. That was it back in the day when I was growing up and working in Providence. It was like that. As my generation and that got a bit older, it started to fraction off and Battersea became sort of split up. So you might have a little crew down them sides there, maybe Battersea Park Road, but then they can't come too strong down here, and which is sort of ridiculous. But obviously the council didn't take that into consideration when they've just put 2 youth clubs in. Providence is still here doing bits, but obviously hustling whatever they can to fund whatever it is they're doing, sort of thing.